Welcome to a new episode of Two Pro Bros.
And today, we're talking wind damage.
We want to know what to do, what to look for. Is it covered by your insurance company? Is it not?
How much is it going to cost and how are you going to fix it?
Let's start with, how do you know if you have damage and when do you call your roofer out?
You're going to need a professional for this job. Don't go attempting getting up on top of your roof by yourself. It's dangerous.
Very.
A lot of the times, the reason why we get a call is because the neighbor came out and said, "Hey friend, I've got shingles in my yard," and they end up being somebody else's.
Sometimes it's easy to spot like that. You'll have shingles missing, shingles flipped up, because shingles will crease with wind damage sometimes.
You know, a lot of the times you can't really see the creases from down on the ground, so you want a professional to come out and get up there and take a look for you. What you will notice is missing shingles, and when you have missing shingles, a lot of the times it was because of a high windstorm.
And when your roofer gets up there, he'll start to do an easy test of pulling the shingles. They shouldn't be able to come up very easily, and sometimes you'll have what's called zippering, where you'll have a whole flap of shingles that comes up, and maybe you'll hear some pounding on your roof when there's high winds. What it is, it'll be like a huge blanket of shingles that have come detached from the roof, and they're just flapping in the wind. But when you go outside and look at your roof, everything looks perfectly normal. This is called zippering, and that's another form of wind damage on your roof. Let's talk about getting this covered by your insurance company. Wind damage is not an easy thing to have covered by your insurance company. A lot of insurance companies want to do very simple repairs when you've got wind damage. So it depends on your insurance company. Get your professional out there.
I always recommend a public adjuster when you're working with your insurance company. It's the best way to be successful. But we can come and tell you if there's damage related to a storm, or maybe it was a critter, or wear and tear just from having an old roof. Before you go and call a public adjuster, an insurance company, consider that our minimum price for a repair is $450. And it can go all the way up
to a whole new roof.
Depending on a whole new roof, exactly.
Depending on what kind of problems you have. Depending on the shingle colors available, the style, the size. Tell us about how we would fix something like that.
If we've got wind damage, well, the old stuff's got to go. A lot of the times you have exposed decking, which has been subjected to UV rays. We want to go all the way down to that wood substrate, pull it up, replace the decking, install a new synthetic underlayment, any sort of ice and water. It's a membrane that is a waterproof membrane that congeals around all of the nails. Any sort of flashings that are necessary to replace at that time as well. We give you an entire new system in that area, and we are going to incorporate it into the old roof. Just depending on how much area we need to fix will determine how long it'll take to do it and how much it'll cost you to repair it.
If you have any other questions about potential wind damage to your roof, give us a call. You can set an appointment for us to come out and take a look. Schedule today at twoprobros.com.